drive nothing that fast in my life.
Yo, welcome back to the channel, y'all. Welcome back to the vlog. And today we have ourselves a doozy. So we are checking out the Ferrari F8 Tributo Spyder. You guys know I did the one on the coupe a few videos back. I'll see if I can put the link somewhere in here. If not, just go back through the videos, it's there. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna check it out. Beautiful car. Yeah, we're gonna take a walk around. We're gonna take a look at the inside. This is the kind of the race version of it, and what I mean by it, you can get it with these bucket seats where like you have to pull the bottom and then you push back. It doesn't have like the automatic where you push the button. You can get that in the coupe. That is an option, but this particular one is race focused. It's a little extra fast from what they told me, so it is over 700. I believe this particular model they were telling me has about 730 horsepower. I believe the standard is 710. This is 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds. I believe they said it was 2.6, 2.7, something like that. So we're gonna go check it out. I got my GoPro and I'm able to figure out a way for you guys to come along for the ride. So once again, bear with me. This is GoPro shot number 2. This is my second shot at the GoPro. I got a little better, okay? At least I think I got a little better. Y'all tell me. So let's go check it out. We're gonna go look at the process. We're gonna look at the car. I'm gonna get in it. I'm gonna have the GoPro on. I'm gonna hit the gas, see what happens, and then we're gonna talk about the experience really quick after. So I'm gonna be back here in the car here with my daughter. She's 3, but she's trying to get in the car already. But we're gonna make it work. All right, y'all. So let's go check out this car and check out this experience. All right. See you in a sec. right, we are back. Okay. The fastest car I've ever driven. The scariest drive I've had in a while. I'll just tell you right now. So for any of you who can get a test drive, any of you who buying a car, more power to you. You're gonna love it. Now, let me tell you the things that I love about the car right at the gate. I'm a person living in New York where when people's like, well, why you want a car that fast, right? I can't live in the world of a car. I don't care if the car, how fast it gets to 200. I don't care how fast the car gets to 150. I live in the world of 0 to 60, right? And then 0 to 120, 125. I say that because in a regular car on regular road, you can get to about 70, 80 miles an hour and you'll still be within traffic, right? On any given situation, you could be in traffic in New York and the traffic could be going 80, 90, right? So, and that's regular cars with no crazy horsepower, just driving, right? Which is still weird because 65 miles an hour is typically the speed limit, but whatever. Typically driving on a highway, if I'm on the LIE, if I'm on the Grand Central at certain times, Belt Parkway, you know, it's open road, and if there's no traffic, typically cars are flying. Now, I'm talking about regular driving traffic, right? So that means that 65 miles an hour is the way to go, and then somewhere around 75, 80. That's kind of, and you're you know, even at 80 you're like, I'm making sure I'm not trying to get pulled over, right? So you say 75 you're going, so you're in the flow of traffic between 75 and 80 miles an hour, right? So you got to think about that, right? Regular cars, you're gonna drive around 80 miles an hour. If you're pushing it, you'll get to 90 and 100, but then you'll see people on the road that are flying by. Okay, and it takes the cars a while to get to those hundreds, 125, 130s. So my belief was, well, hey, if I'm gonna live in a city, the best way for me to enjoy these cars are in spurts, right? You know, between long traffic lights, you know, there are quarter-mile traffic lights that I run into. There are times when people on the highway are driving fast, and you know, if I'm going 70, 80, 85, let's say with the traffic, well, if I hit the gas on the car, I need that car to instantly get me to 110, 120, because I just want that quick feel, and then I'll downshift and go right back to the flow of traffic. So I would be taking advantage of the speed, okay, and those people who are drivers know what I'm talking about. You know the gap right in the left lane, right? So you're in the left lane. It's the gap between where your car is and there's like traffic ahead, right? So you see that there's traffic ahead, but they're moving at a different speed and you're in the back with the other traffic. So there's this little gap where if you speed up, you can catch up to that car, and now you're moving with that group of traffic, right? So I live in that. I find that all the time when I'm driving. So typically to catch up, you've got to hit the gas. So moments like that are really the only moments I would try to go above 100 miles an hour, because technically I'm still in the flow of traffic. I'm still kind of, because once again, I'm not trying to stand out. So I am not going to be the only car going. Like typically there's a couple other cars going at that pace and I'm just keeping up with them. If you're on a major highway, you're doing that with big tractor trailers anyway, right? So anyway, let's talk about regular. For me, I'm looking at 0 to 60, 0 to 70. I felt like I had an outer body experience hitting the gas. And you can kind of tell from the video, but you really can't feel it until you hit the gas and it presses you in. And the time you look up, you're at 70 miles an hour. It literally happened in a blink of an eye, right? And if you guys pay attention to the speedometer, there's a part in the video where you actually can look down, you can see how quick it jumps to these other mounts. And you're just like, yo, how did I get here, right? So right away, it'll give me exactly what I'm looking for, right? If I was gonna buy that car, right? 0 to 60, 0 to 70 in a blink of an eye, in between traffic lights on the highway. So that's how you get to enjoy these cars. People say, Chris, why would you? Because you enjoy them in spurts. I have a family, I have a business, I have people who depend on me. So I am not trying to be on regular road pushing these cars to the limit. That's what the tracks are for. That's what those events are for. So just know, the regular person, why would you get a car like that, right? People say, well, you can't take advantage of it. Yes, you can. That's why when you hear, why do people put the pressure on 0 to 60 so much? Because that's pretty much where you're going to be living in the 0 to 60, 0 to 80 route. So anyway, so I now can tell you guys from personal experience, the fastest and most terrifying drive I've had in a very long time. I even got a little bit of a wiggle room or a little drift where the car moved. That was like, whoa, wait a minute now, let's keep it easy. But so scary enough that I need that in my life. So I have that terrifying experience in the Lamborghini. There is. It's different because it's naturally aspirated. I hear it. The one thing that I don't like about the F8 and the turbos, not the F8, it's the turbos. If it was supercharged, there'd at least be a noise. So if you bought that car, if they don't provide a sport exhaust that you can hear it, you're gonna have to add an exhaust, because you guys heard in the video, there's really no noise. And if you guys listen to my Maserati going 30 miles an hour, you hear it. You hear the exhaust note. You feel part of the car. This car is super fast. This is light speed. So right out the gate, beautiful exterior. Very simple exterior because it's racer focused. I believe it's driver focused for the experience. The seats were okay, but not for no long drive. One of the fastest 0 to 60. Now, from what I've been told, the McLaren 570S goes 0 to 62 in 2.6 seconds. So they actually would be the same in reference to that. So I'm gonna go check that out. So I just want y'all to know I'm checking that out, because I need to figure that out. Because if that's the case, I might as well save myself $200,000 and go pick up a McLaren 570. Just saying from my standpoint. But I think they were saying 0 to 124. It was a 2-second difference. So that's something that I'd have to try. We'd have to try it. We're gonna have to try it. So I just want you guys to know, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I think it's one of the best cars in the market. Now, for the price tag, if you got the money, yeah, go get it. But if you're trying to budget, that McLaren 570S might be what you can get that experience with, but you at least gotta go drive it. And you gotta drive it as a convertible. You gotta drive it as a convertible, just to get that feel with the wind and all that extra stuff that comes with it, right? So yeah, I loved it. I'm not a fan of it not having a noise, but that is my only complaint about the car. The only complaint is that there's no exhaust note to go along with what I just experienced, and I hope that you guys got some sense of it from the GoPro footage. So you guys have a great day. Looking forward to seeing you guys in the next video. So like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace.